Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to create and drop a table inside a database. In the previous video, I told you how to create a database, how to drop a database. So today we are going to leverage that, and also we are going to tell you that how to understand the table schema and everything, whatever is there. Now, first of all, open your MySQL Workbench, create on the connection, and see, so there is already a comment here. If you can see this, create database. So with any name you can create a database. So this is going to be super simple now. So let's say you want to keep the name of the database as Avengers. Okay, when I click here, so this is successfully run. You can see down, it's totally green. Now when I click on any of the database, refresh all, so you can see the Avenger database has been created. Now when I want to create a table inside this, so before that what I need to say to the system that use this database, I can mention it here. Now let's create a code to create a table inside this database. So for that the command is create table, and table name can be anything. Let's say X. X is a table name. After X, this is the syntax, you start the bracket, enter. Okay, now where you want to create this X, so you'll give the reference. This is important first of all. So you're giving the reference to this database. Inside this database you create a table X. So let's say if I go inside this database, everything is blank, there is no table. Okay, it's totally blank. Now here come here and start defining the columns which you want to. Let's say you want to create ID. You want to create ID as an integer value, and you want to give auto increment so that ID will increase automatically right from the 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will work like a loop. Okay. Also, I want to define this particular column as a primary key. Okay. So this is something we use to define any column as a primary key. And you need to make sure that after every column you are giving a comma, otherwise it will not be able to identify. So let's say after ID I'm giving name, and name something I want to pass as a character. So I'll mention varchar and then length of the character. For character you can define the maximum length. Let's say some names are small, some names are long. So in that case I give the length of the column. So that is very much easy. After name you can put anything, like you want to give salary. Now salary is, again I would say it's a integer, so don't need to define a length. Again after name, let's say you are defining hiring date of a person. Let's say when this person was hired, so that is again a column. Now the data type will be date or date time, it's on your choice. Now I just want to keep a date. Okay, so simple. Now this is the last column, so I don't need to give a comma here. I'll just do a braces like this. I will close this. One more thing guys, before running this code you need to comment this, because the database is already created. So if you run this code, this will give an error. Now you can see successfully the code has run. This flash symbol is used to run the code. So you can see that the code has run successfully. Now there was no table here, right? But I went right click, refresh all. So you can see this arrow has come here. I click on this and X is there. Now inside this it has all the columns which you define. So that is a process that actually help you to create a table inside any database. So this is basically the schema. I have defined the metadata. And what is metadata? Metadata means the data about the table itself. So this data is talking about the table, like what is the salary, how many total columns, what is the length of the column. So all these things are covered in this. So this was the understanding of how to create a database, and then how to create a table inside a database. Now if you want to insert value, so there is obviously some command, but let's cover that later on. But in this video let me tell you how to drop this table also, because that is again very easy. Sometimes you need some temporary tables and you want to delete them after your work is done. So let me tell you. So let's write the command. Now it's the simplest thing to do. Now just write drop table and pass the table name with full reference here and give a semicolon. So once you will execute this, so this table will be not visible here anymore. If I run this, you see there is one error. What is the error? Because the table is already created. So let me remove that. Let's say I remove that piece of code itself. Okay. Now I just run this one. You can see this has run. Okay. Now when I refresh, there is no table. So it's that simple. Also, let me show you one more thing. Simply now in the drop table Avengers, what I am doing, instead of table, just write drop database and write the name of the database. Simply run this. Now there is no database. So we have come at the stage where we started this video on. Okay. Now on that note, I will take a leave from all of you. I hope you like this video. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure that you share this video with maximum of your friends. I will meet you in the next video. All the best everybody. I'll see you very soon. Thank you.